Hello everybody, I'm that Kamen Rider guy, and welcome to episode 4 of TOKU Explained. Today, I'll be explaining something from a more recent entry into the Kamen Rider franchise, from Kamen Rider Revice. And for this explanation, I'll be using the DX, Revice driver, and two-side driver for my explanations. So, today I'll be explaining the Evil and Live Marvelous form. So, a lot of people hated this form just on appearance alone, and I was there with you as well. And a lot of people didn't even watch the movie it's from just based on the form's design, which I highly do not recommend. Because I went and saw the movie in theaters when it originally came out. How long ago was that? It was a while back. And it is a lot more fantastic than you think. So the form is called Evil and Live Marvelous. And I'm going to be explaining why it's pink. So, if you just look at it, it does look bad. But if you just actually give it a chance and watch the suit in motion, it's not so bad. So, quick spoiler warnings for the movie, the movie is Revice Forward, Evil, Live, and Demons. Or Daemons. Anyways, it's a movie about Daiji and I forgot his name, but the man who plays Kamen Rider Demons. It's a movie more so about them, and it's honestly a pretty good movie. I'd recommend it again. Now, I do not have the vice stamps from said movie, the Mega Bat and Giant Spider, because as we're recording this video, the only way to get them is to get the Blu-ray box set that comes with the vice stamps. That is $100 US. So yeah, it's also very hard to get because not a lot of stores had it to begin with. But that being said, spoiler warnings for some stuff that happens in the movie. So the movie takes place after the show ends, obviously, and in the movie, the Daiji's two-side driver gets destroyed, split in half. And later on, towards the finale, he needs a way to transform, so his brother Iki lends him his Revice driver. And yes, Iki, if you don't know from Revice, he lost his memories, but then in the movie afterwards, which was the Geats Winter movie, he gets his memories back. Don't have time to explain all that, and this is supposed to be a quick little rundown. So, what's important to note is that when he uses the Mega Bat Vice stamp, he uses the Revice driver. And it's interesting because the Revice driver is why the form is pink. So, what this means is that at the end of the movie, Georgie fixes the two-side driver, and he's able to use it again, though he does it in the movie because it's at the end of the movie. But this is interesting because it's something a lot of people overlooked, at least I think a lot of people overlooked, is that the form's not pink because it's meant to be that form, or the color anyways. It's pink because of the Revice driver. So Revice's main form, you can see it here, is very pink. And that's by design of the Revice driver. So this means that if they use the two-side driver, it'll be an entirely different color. And that anyone else who uses the Revice driver and their vice stamp main form, like if their sister used her Cobra or King Cobra vice stamp with the Revice driver, her form would be pink. If Demons used it with his either regular Spider or Giant Spider vice stamp, his form, which is also badass in the movie as well, would also be pink. It's the Revice driver. If your form uses a vice stamp, your main rider form, and you use the Revice driver, it gets turned pink, as long as the form existed without needing the Revice driver, like the Libera driver, the Queen Bee driver. No, that was the Weekend driver. I apologize, my bad. And so on and so forth. Which means it is the Revice driver that made the form pink, and that was not the form's true color, so to say. Which means that the idea of the form reappearing again in some sort of future movie or special using the two-side driver could happen. And it's especially noteworthy that both Evil and Live appear in the movie with their forms, because that's the whole gimmick of the Revice driver. When Iki uses it, both him and Vice get their rider forms. So now, I did look into it, And sadly, because the movie didn't do very well in theaters and the overall reception from it was negative, mainly because of screenshots of their Marvelous form, they have taken the idea of more projects with the Marvelous forms, but with altered colors using the two-side driver, and they've shelved it. They haven't said they've completely gotten rid of the idea, but they have shelved it because of negative backlash, unfortunately. So the prospects of us getting a future Iki and Evil live movie where he uses the form again, but the colors are more match up to the two-side driver effect, probably not going to happen, but who knows. I'm hopeful for it because I'd really love to see it, and I really enjoy the revised riders. I think they're all fantastic, both as riders and as characters. But anyways, that aside, I hope you guys enjoyed my quick little explanation of the Marvelous forms, and I hope you'll give the movie another chance, because honestly, yes, the pink on the forms at first is a little glaring, but once you see it in motion and in action, it's not bad. It's actually very entertaining, and the finishing form is beautiful. Also, the movie's worth watching for the giant spider form as well. Fantastic for demons. But anyways, as I said, that's all I've got for now. I hope to see you in my future TOKU Explained videos, and I'm thinking about including Ultraman into TOKU Explained. But maybe later on in the future. Anyways, I hope you guys will like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out the other episodes in this little series I've done. And remember, it's always Henshin time!